right. Back to business. And this free agency period is crazy.
It really
The
is.
official new league season doesn't start until tomorrow, but a lot of these deals, um, let's do this. Let's do this by division. We're going to start with yours with the AFC East. And look at the Buffalo Bills. They signed Josh Allen to a 6-year deal worth 330. Josh Palmer, formerly of the Chargers, 3 years, 36 with 18 million guaranteed. They re-signed Khalil Shakir. That was the big receiver name we couldn't think of yesterday. 4-year extension worth 60.2 million and worth every penny of it. Michael Heck, edge rusher, agreed to a 3-year deal worth up to 24. Greg Rousseau signed a 4-year, $80 million extension, which includes 54 million guaranteed at signing. And then on the defense, continuing on the defensive side, Terrell Bernard and Reed Ferguson signed deals with the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, Buffalo's stacking up.
Mm-hmm. Early returns, they're not playing around. But we won't know. And, let me say this about all the free agency signings. It may look good on paper. All right.
It's just a matter of how it plays out on the field.
Yes.
I mean, anything can look good on paper, but it don't matter when you're on the green.
That is when you will see everybody's fruits of their labor from the offices down to the players.
Yeah, it's a matter of the chemistry that you bring in with the team.
And I'll give you a perfect example. The Exodus in San Francisco.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Moody Ward, cut. Kyle Juszczyk, cut. Deebo Samuel, traded to Washington.
Aaron, you got your free agencies that have dropped off. Aaron Banks going to the Packers. Javarius Ward to the Colts. Hufangana to the Broncos. Greenlaw to the Broncos. Moore and Mitchell to the Chiefs. And Josh Dobbs up my way here in New England.
Now, look at Dre Green. When we talked about Dre Greenlaw yesterday, Denver is giving him a chance. They got a legit Pro Bowler to shore up their defense because their run defense is where they were lacking. Now you get a proven linebacker in Dre Greenlaw.
Yep.
In his 6th year out of Arkansas. Man, I'll tell you what, the Broncos are feasting off that playoff experience because now you got players that want to go play for them.
Yeah. That is definitely huge when it comes down to it because I think Denver is going to be a relatively decent fit for Greenlaw.
The only reason I hate losing Greenlaw is because he was part of the heart and soul of that 49er defense.
Yeah.
And it's a very recognizable name. Very big name. But you have to look at how this past season played out. He didn't get active until very late in the year. And even after a few plays, they had to shut him back down. Now he's got the full off season. He's got he's got all the way until the summer, until training camp to figure out Denver's new system. And I just got some breaking news here, so hit the button.
Okay, give me just one. I was actually looking over the New England stuff, and good Lord, New England's even loading up.
Yeah.
But
and the Niners are about to load up.
Breaking news? Here we go.
Former Falcons safety Richie Grant is leaving Atlanta and is joining my San Francisco 49ers. Announced just now.
Ooh.
And this is according to Mark Raimondi. He tweets as follows, quote, former Falcons safety Richie Grant on his way to the San Francisco 49ers, and it's per Jeremy Fowler of ESPN.
Ooh, Fowler letting that bomb loose. That's going to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So they lose Ward but gain Richie Grant. Whoo, baby.
And Grant is evil.
Mm-hmm. Richie Grant. Richie Grant is basically Shavarius Ward.
Yeah. Just a little bit quicker and a little bit nastier.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to play the area vacated by Moody Ward. All right. Folks, don't count the 49ers out yet.
Like I said a minute ago, I'm looking through what New England has done over here.
Mm-hmm.
And we have basically been signing defense.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we retained Austin Hooper,
Mm-hmm.
but some of the guys we picked up, defensive tackle Milton Williams, 4 years, 104.
Mm-hmm.
Carlton Davis, a corner, 3 years, 60. Edge rusher Harold Landry, 3 years, 43 and a half. Linebacker Robert Spillane, 3 years, 37. Yeah, we got offensive tackle Morgan Moses, 3 years, 24. We just signed Mac Hollins,
Yep.
former wideout for Buffalo, 2 years, 8.4, but that could go up to over 10.
Mm-hmm.
As we mentioned, signed Josh Dobbs, 2 years, 8. And we got defensive tackle Chris Tonga, 1 year, 2.7. New England's bolstering defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to their
which tells
conference.
me which tells me the draft is going to be more offensive for New England this year.
I feel the same way for San Francisco because they're not done making moves. Nobody's done. Put it all the way out there. Nobody's done making moves.
No,
Nobody.
and you guys retain Patrick Taylor
Mm-hmm.
and then end up signing Luke Farrell for 3 years, 20 and a quarter.
There's our backup tight end because Eric Sauber didn't work out the way that we had hoped.
Yeah.
See, even Pumpkin didn't like that deal. You don't like that deal, do you?
I'll tell you who's not going to like a deal is when Pittsburgh ends up announcing they signed Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, I think that's inevitable.
That's actually supposed to be coming tomorrow. That's basically stone.
Oh. Oh boy.
Now what?
Oh, Aaron Rodgers signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers, which means Chisel Adonis ain't going to be happy, which means Irritating Tree is not going to be happy.
Which means there's going to be a whole lot of this from Pittsburgh fans tomorrow.
Mm. Well, good luck with that, Pittsburgh. That's all I got to say.
And the only reason is Aaron Rodgers wants to play for a couple more seasons, and it was between Pittsburgh and the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like he's rather go to Pittsburgh. It's not like Pittsburgh has done that much else from what I've been looking at either.
No, they haven't. They haven't.
I mean, outside of the trade for Metcalf, they've re-signed Malik. Yeah, that's not going to work out well. They re-signed Malik Harrison, Donald Parham, and Ryan McCollum. That's it.
Yeah, who? That's all I got to say. And plus, back to San Francisco for just a moment. You know who they could sign to help
Mm,
bolster their defense?
mm.
Last name Bosa.
He's still in the hunt to go there.
He's very much keen on the idea of joining Nick with the 49ers. Now, if we get the Joey Bosa before he signed his contract extension with San Diego, and we get a hungry Joey Bosa, which I think will happen, which gives him a fresh change of scenery. All it takes for a player to be revived is a change of scene. It can take is a change of scenery. That's
Yeah,
it.
easily.
All it can take is a change of scenery, and you'll see the best come out of a player. I think that'll happen for Greenlaw. I think that'll happen for Moody Ward. I think that'll happen for Aaron Banks, where did Aaron Banks go? Green Bay?
Let me take a look. I've got literally all the moves right here in front of me. Yeah, Aaron Banks went Green Bay 4 years, $77 million.
Well, we had to let go of Laken Tomlinson. We haven't heard much from him since. Look, folks, the NFL is a business, pure and simple. And competing teams are in the business of building championship teams. Philadelphia, hello.
They put in a $41 million extension on Barkley's contract. Extra 2 years.
Extra 2 years. Mm-hmm.
And that's not the only running back that seems to have done something. Vic's going to be happy to hear about this. Javonte Williams has gone to Dallas. 1 year, $3 million.
1 year.
I mean, it's better than what they've got now.
True, but 1 year. They got to get some linemen that'll open the holes for the running game.
Well, yeah, because who they've re-signed is basically all doggone defense.
Mm-hmm.
They re-signed Marquise Bell 3 years, 12 mil. Trent Sieg 3 years, 4.45, and CJ Godwin 1 year, just under 1.5. Plus that defensive tackle Osa for 4 year, $80 million.
Better Osa than Uso, I guess. Let's take a break. We come back. We'll talk more free agency moves.
Better Osa than Uso.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. All right, more free agency moves as we steam toward the bottom of the hour. We're in the bottom of the hour. What the hell am I talking about? I'm still not awake. Snowman in the morning, back in the